Let's play Test of Faith. This is like a micro defense map, which I think Blizzard would actually really like to help introduce people into Reforged. I just played around with this map a little bit and I think it's a really neat idea. You just got to basically survive each day trying to keep the pillar alive. Don't think I chose all the options right though, did I? Let's try that again. I better not say anything. We won't tie roll until I can copyright music check it. There we go. Welcome to Test of Faith, a micro defense map that Reforged could sorely use to help train people in how to defend and get better at micro in general. So, Sacred Pillar Destructible means that this big pillar can be destroyed. If it gets destroyed, you die, so it's an added challenge. Items on means there's more stuff to play with, and we'll go with a hard difficulty. It gives you a few footmen and a couple of riflemen to start off with. You can see there's a health bar for this pillar. Keep that alive. In the quests, there is no victory. I only hope to live another day. So I assume you just keep going until you're dead, basically. You can find out what your last reward is. At the end of each turn, you get a random reward that can help you. You can change the color of yourself or your enemies. And this command, I'm not entirely sure if it definitely works, but if you have no way to actually kill flying units, then you can actually type -air and it will kill them, but distribute their health in terms of damage on your units. So this structure can get some health back, but not much health in comparison to how much it has at the end of each day. So try not to take any damage on that if you can. All units possess inventory. Don't think I have any inventory at the moment, no. There's no hero as far as I know. I can see there are some cheeky creeps coming my way. The ogre's actually quite a tough one to start off with. Try to spread the damage. That's better. Might change my color to 1. That's red. Oh, there's another cheeky creature over here. I've actually taken 120 damage on the pillar already. Don't even know how I've done that. He must have been attacking it whilst I was busy with those. So I can choose a necromancer or a priest. Sacred pillar can get repair, or I can upgrade weapons. But obviously for those units that use them, that would be for orc units. Parry up to vitality. You could almost go for the items. Try to build up items. Although the necromancer could be very useful for defense. So I'm going to pick the necromancer.
The dead shall serve.
Ah, of course. You get all these abilities to research this at the end of the reward, but you don't get it as a default. So we don't have Raised Dead as a default.
What does the shadow will? Or the Lich King?
Gotta get the attention in
This better be
of anything that's gonna attack my pillar.
as the shadow
We still got him for cripple though,
or the Lich King.
so I got debated there.
The dead shall serve. What does the
Yeah, it's the new patch, so it's still based off the new patch. In the old patch, you'd have Raised Dead as the default spell. I really think this is such a cool idea though, this map. Random forces, or a banshee, or health to your units. Let's go random. Okay, I'm not sure what the bat's going to be useful for. It can actually hit the ground for like 16 to 18 damage. Might be useful versus casters.
This better be What does the shadow say the word? Tremble before the scourge.
It might get a little bit focused though, so you've got to be careful there. I'm going to cripple you.
As the shadow. What does the shadow do? This better.
So that ability to get like 200 health to all units is why you would want to try to distribute the damage you're taking. So that way you can get more use out of that 200 health if all of your units have taken a bit of damage rather than just one in specific. These are nasty creatures to go against because they have a poison over time. So that's going to really drain my health. Obsidian Statue would certainly help versus that. Hippogriff plus Archer is a very good deal as well. It's technically a better deal than the Obsidian Statue, but I think under the circumstances, Obsidian Statue is sick. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this bat, to be honest with you. I feel like it's just going to get me in trouble.
The restless dead await. What does the shadow
Obsidian Statue is really nice.
The restless dead await. This what is it? The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. What you want?
But I think this is very, very useful for people that want to learn how to get better at micro, because it will allow you to sort of train yourself to value how units work and how to appreciate what each unit contributes to a battle, so that you can better keep yourself alive. Troll, Witch Doctor, or Shaman. Witch Doctor would be better. Plus it's mana as well. Or you can research these two things, but I don't have those units that can utilize those things. Sacrifice all units to gain summon a Gargantuan Sea Turtle. I'm gonna go for it. I'm going for it. I'm gonna go for the big boys. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. That was a lot of units to lose though. That could end up costing me. I need to keep everyone's attention though. He's melee, so he's not ranged. It's not the big red one though, unfortunately. But he does return 30% damage back. So we can just have him have a healer or something like that. He'll be pretty darn useful. Tell you what, if you can get a hero, that would be even better. But there's obviously, that's part of the thing that can make it quite fun as well, is that it seems to be somewhat RNG based, like the random rewards. I don't think they're fixed, so you just see how far you can go. I think this is a highly recommended map, to be honest. It's very simplistic, but it does what it's supposed to do very well. Actually, no. That's the danger of that. If you had like you could lose that. I would probably repair the pillar, because all of those are garbage. I'm not even sure if the pillar needs that much repair, but I unfortunately did not get a good pick there. Kill the ghoul first. The ghoul's actually got an armor upgrade here, interestingly. I definitely need some help. Gargantuan Sea Turtle, as mighty as he is, might not even be able to survive another turn unless I can get some heals or something. So the majority of the units that you had is probably better than the one strong unit. So this looks like I might have to redo this, but that's part of it. It will tell me that I got to day 6 and then I'll try again, because I can't see a way out of this. So let's try that again. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a sort of map that you would sort of try over and over until you can see how far you can go. So that way you can pitch yourself a challenge and say, oh, I made it to day 14 or whatnot. So turn those two on before you select the difficulty.
Say the word. Of course. Yes, my liege. You have a target? Say the word. Aye, my lord. Yes, my liege.
Stand by the pillar to reduce the damage it takes.
Say the word. Orders.
The name of the map is Test of Faith. Skeleton. Big skeleton. Big skeleton doesn't do that much damage actually compared to the little one, so kill the little one first. So you want to be checking their values. And their armor types. To take that into account. So he's doing extra damage to my rifleman, so you don't really want him hitting my rifleman, because he has normal attack type and they have medium armor. So my greed for the turtle cost me. The Murgle Blood Gill. Let's see, is that the one that can slow? I don't know. Sundering Blades. That's an upgrade. Or Staff of Negation, which is an item, I think. Pretty damn... No, actually, yes, let's go this. More units. Ah, it's the healer one. Okay. The healer one's still useful. He's basically better than the priest. His damage is better. He just doesn't have the extra spells that the priest would have. But, of course, you don't get those extra spells unless you've researched them.
On my way. What do you need?
Need a rifle to sort of get the attention of the units.
Say the word. What do you need? What do you need? I'm yours. I'm your shooter.
Shoot down the witch doctor. He takes extra damage versus rifles. He does extra damage to my footman as well, so I don't really want him
Yes, my liege.
causing me too much jip.
Orders. What do you need? Shoot to go.
Some of levels of attacking units, some of levels of defending units. You've got a food cap though. I'm not sure if you can bypass it. Flesh Eat is good because he can regenerate health
On my way. Aye, my lord.
with Cannibalize. He's like a footman basically with Cannibalize.
I'm your shooter. What do you need? Orders.
Forest Troll.
Say the word.
So these take extra damage from footmen.
Aye, sir.
So I'm very happy to.
You have a target.
I would actually hurt my Flesh Eater by attacking him with my units just very briefly, so he takes the threat and takes the damage.
Say the word.
That way I can mitigate a lot of the damage taken
Let me at 'em.
once this creature's killed by Cannibalize. It's basically a free heal.
What do you need?
Obsidian Statue's still the winner really, unless you want to try to get items and then sort of convert your units into a big unit. I might try to build up items then. See what that
You
does.
have a target? Say the word. Right.
Although
Aye, yes,
I haven't received the item.
Orders. You have a target?
Where is the... there we go. So he should get the benefits. He does.
Yes, my liege. What do you need? What do you need? Yes, my liege. I'm your shooter. What do you need? Orders. Say the word. Aye, sir. I'll take care of it. What do you need? Attack! Yes, my liege. Orders.
Yeah, you can sacrifice all units again. Not this time. Dragonhawk Rider.
Yes, my liege. Where must we
He's fine.
What do you need? Say the word. Yes, my liege.
Plus he's also useful anti-air if there's like a big frostworm or something coming.
Right. To arms! What do you need? Yes, my liege. On my way.
Because he can just completely disable it for a short while.
You need orders. Of course.
I could do with
Hey guys, how's it going?
a bit of healing to all my units.
It's your boy Richard Witty here. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Salion.
Murloc Friday, baby. Laughing face.
Replace random unit with Abomination. Seems like a sensible choice. Although Rifleman's just solid as well. Abomination's definitely better than Rifleman. But it depends what it replaces. Odds are it should be like a Footman or something. I lost the Dragonhawk though.
You need
That's still technically an upgrade.
orders. What do you need?
But obviously it'd be better if I lost like a Footman or something.
Say the word. Let me at 'em. Yes, my liege. Fire! Say the word.
I need like a unit with Ensnare or something.
I'm your say the word. Aye, sir. On my way. What do you need?
So we are at to 20 food. So I suppose that's why it probably hasn't given me a unit that I can have. Sacrifice a unit. The danger I have of this is knowing my luck, it would just sacrifice the Abomination. $200 healing would be pretty solid. So I'll take that.
Aye, my lord. Of course. Aye, my lord. Orders. You have a target? Yes, my liege. What do you need? Orders. I'm your you need? Orders.
Uh-oh.
Yes, my liege. Right. Aye, my lord. Attack!
Good thing is the Murloc Flesh Eater's tanking a lot of damage here. Pull him out, because he can do Shockwave.
You need?
pretty good actually with a flesh eater. Marksmanship, that's for the riflemen. No, that's for the archers actually. That's not for... Orb of Corruption is ridiculously imbalanced. Or you can get Night Elf forces next week. Order up some Night Elf forces. Orb of Win.
Say the word. Orders. Say the word. On my way. Yes, my liege. Orders. Right. You have a target? Okay.
Just try to get their attention.
I'll take care of it.
Come over here.
I'm your shooter. Say the word.
Stop attacking. Stop being rude.
You need. Say the word.
Got a good hold on things for the moment.
Of course.
I like how Rune is telling me what to do. Orb of Corruption for riflemen. I've chosen to put it on the Abomination.
What do you need? Aye, sir. What do you need? Orders. What do you need? What do you need? Yes, my liege. Let me at him. I'm your shooter.
Keep the attention there.
You have a target? I'll take care of it. What do you need? Aye. Say the word.
I'll just pull back actually. I don't care about your ward.
You have a target? I'll take care of it. Yes, my liege.
Might want to go
What do you need?
get rid of the ward though at the end of the fight.
You need. Aye, my lord.
I think he just gets rid of it anyway. Cannibalize would actually work on my Abomination. So that is now the new Flesh Eater.
Say the word. What do you need? Yes, my liege. Say the word. Orders.
Abomination can hit air with the
Say the
orb.
word. To arms!
MVP Abomination.
What do you need?
Long rifles for my riflemen. Talisman of Evasion as well though for the Abomination.
Say the word. What do you need? Yes, my liege. On my way. Right. Attack! Aye, sir. Okay. I'll take care of it. You need. Yes, my liege. I'm your shooter. Aye, sir. Say the word. Aye, my lord. Yes, my liege. Say the word. Orders. You have a target?
Revenant of the Depths is crazy good. Need to keep an eye on how much health I got. 969.
Say the word. What do you need? Yes, my liege. On
Might
my
end up
way.
losing the footman soon.
Aye, my lord. Let me at 'em. Yes, my liege. Orders. Say the word. What do you need? Orders.
So I don't necessarily want to use up all the corpses. Replace random unit with a Tauren. Hopefully if it did replace the Abomination, he would drop the items. Banshee Adept. You could set yourself up potentially for Master Banshees and then just possess whatever it throws at you. I might actually try that for the long run. See what it keeps throwing at me.
I'm your shooter. Aye. What do you need? Yes, my liege. On my way. What do you need? Say the word. Yes, my liege. Of course. What do you need? I'm your shooter. Orders.
Demolisher's a 4 food unit, but it's not easy to repair. Still, I feel like it'll get picked off quite easily by air. Random forces, though, could be a footman or something. So I'm going to take the Demolisher.
Say the word. Of course.
What? Don't leave the circle. That's right. If you leave the circle, you get killed.
What do you need? Right.
See, here's a big queen.
Orders.
Ah, level 8.
Yes, my liege.
Easy, though.
What do you need? What do you need?
Another Orb of Corruption. I don't think I need 2 of them, unless you want to stick one on a rifle or something for the ranged benefit as well. I guess the downside of getting the Demolisher means that I've got to get multiple food suppliers. I could always kill my footman, so I could try to get better units. I'll keep getting the orbs though, actually, because they can go on the melee units. And in case I lose my rifles, I still got like some form of anti-air.
Say the word. I'm your shooter. Orders. What do you need? Orders. Aye, sir. What do you need? Orders.
Demolisher does a little bit of splash damage though to my own units, which I'm not exactly too excited about.
Attack! Orders? Aye, my lord. Yes, my liege. What do you need? On my way. What do you need? Say the word. Aye, sir. What do you need? What do you need? To arms!
Get him healing up nice and early.
Orders? Aye, my lord.
Looks like it's time for a big old heal. Disease cloud. Not fantastic, but obviously I've put quite a bit into the abomination. Because a lot of these units aren't going to have a long fight, and there's not a multitude of them. But I can still see the use in it. You think the orb on Demolisher? So it doesn't have splash. Oh yeah, that looks pretty funny. Good game, footman. I got no healing for you.
On my way. Of course.
Oh, take the food supply. I think it gives you more food supply if you're underneath it. Because I was putting points into +1 food supply a moment ago. That wasn't such a good deal. Ouch. This is where it goes wrong. Chain lightning is a no-go. I need to keep my units away from that guy so he doesn't cast chain lightning again. Infernal Machine is pretty freaking insane because it can summon infernals. But I'm going to keep waiting. I'm going to keep going for food supply until I've got almost nothing left and then swap to like something big like that. The orb said, the game said what? Not to put orbs on units with splash? Where did it say that? If a unit dies unless sacrificed, carrying an item is lost.
Well, it doesn't seem to have caused any problems at the moment, but I'll take it off if that's the case.
What do
Mass abominations. It could replace my own abomination though. That would super suck. I'm gonna take the risk. Yay.
You have a target? Aye, sir. You have a target? Forces are under attack.
Ooh.
Aye, sir.
Don't have a good answer first as that.
What do you need? You have a target?
Do not have a good answer first. Oh, hey, come on.
Aye, sir. Time to
Don't
go.
you be faffing me about now.
I'll take care of it. Under attack.
Don't you be faffing me about.
You have a target? What do you need?
Yeah, there we go. You can attack him because you got orb of. Never mind. Unfortunately, it says I can't target air units with the orb, so that's a pickle. If I type air, it doesn't get rid. Ah, that's where I think the map has a slight fault. It didn't work when I tried it before, and it hasn't worked now. So basically, I can't do anything versus that one hippogriff rider.
You have a target?
There's a unit here. Maybe when that gets killed, I can type dash. Okay, that does work. You just have to lose everything. Meat wagon demolisher. Flying machine bombs. None of those options are good. I don't like any of that. Get over there and start cannibalizing. Right. Time to show what you've got. Shit. I shouldn't have done that. I think I might have got rid of the corpse by blowing it up with the meat wagon. I didn't want the meat wagon. Ogre Magi is cool. Bloodlust will be useful. Orb of Lightning. Good versus summons. Not many summons to fight versus. I need another unit. Ogre Magi can be killed quite easily though. Pretty squishy. I'll try the Griffin, yeah. Nah, I messed up there.
What we do?
I'll do what it takes. You can count on me.
Void Walker. If it's the big one, it's good. If it's the small one, that's not so good. I'll take my chances and go with more food supply. I don't know which one it is. It's the medium one after the small one. It's okay. It's not super great. I've got Cannibalize on the go.
I'll do what it takes. No problem. I'm your dwarf. Aye, sir.
Where's the mortar team? There he is. I heard a mortar team going. Don't mind me. Take some time to cannibalize. It's buying me a lot of time.
What we do, we don't wait.
Dryad, random forces. Meh. Meh. Am I going to keep taking my chances? I think I am. Greedy style. That's always my favourite. I think I'll swap that over to you. Oh, there's a freaking dragon now. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to attack it with my griffin. Give my griffin the orb. If the griffin loses, which it will, well, it might do. I'll have to do the dash air in a moment.
What we do.
Ring of Regeneration though, bro. That's too good to pass up.
What we do.
Oh, the orb. Yeah,
Hey
my
guys,
bad.
how's it going? It's your boy Richard Whitty here. Yeah.
My bad. Thank you very much there, Aranor. We still got one orb of corruption, so I still got the effect of it being activated. I should have dropped the orb though on the griffin.
We don't wait.
Mm-hmm.
What we do. What we do.
It's your boy, the rock golem. There's no corpses to had from the rock golem though. That evasion kicking in. Hero unit. Eridar Lock. I think he's okay, the Eridar Warlock. I don't think he's super good though. Well, I think I'll just go Periapt to Vitality. The other stuff is okay. This damage distribution's not too bad. But at the same time, it's not super necessary since I want the abominations to tank. Let's hope it's not air. I'm down to very little though. Okay, that's interesting. There is one. Oh, there's a couple of air. Air doesn't work though at the moment. Maybe I have to kill the ground units before I can use it. I'll have to probably lose the Murloc. I think the end is nigh.
What's the flight plan? What? Over there?
It's a big old boy.
Where to?
Let's go.
Need those evasion procs badly. MVP. Told you this map would teach you about micro. Anyway, I'm dead after this, but at least I got that far. Divine Aid next week sounds good. That would be tomorrow, but I'm pretty dead. Like, there's no way I'm going to survive the next turn. I don't even know what Divine Aid means. Fell Stalker, I think. I can't remember if Harpy Stormhag is like the big one or a shitty small one. So you don't know what the levels are. I don't think you quite understand, Sparta. If I get the aid, gives you units every day for the next week. How do you know, Kikra? How do you know what every single map does? Is there a Warcraft 3 map that you haven't played? We can always try the Divine Aid, because I'm dead more or less anyway, and that way I can find out. Out of curiosity. I see. So it's spawned a couple of units on day one. Abomination, please don't get killed. So I can regen. If he gets focused, I'm going to be really sad. Wow, that sucks. Immolation OP.
Oh, it's you. Roger, welcome.
Doesn't seem like a bad idea to try to get a whole bunch of gyrocopters though. So that when the air levels do come, you can slice through them quite quickly. I got all that food supply. Unholy Strength actually benefits my abominations. I feel like I owe it to them. Although I'm probably going to replace them with like some sort of super unit if the option becomes available. Seeing as I'm down to like almost nothing. Well, I think it says if you... Say, for example, you get a super unit, and you sacrifice all your other units, it will drop the items for it. It's only when they die, naturally. Draenei Disciple is a little healer. Huntress is okay. She's got some health. I might just get the healer, though. They're not fantastic options. I'd almost rather just get the Unholy Strength. Just for the time being. Maybe I'll end up having some super abominations.
How you doing?
Oh, not a bloody mortar team. He's attacking the reef elemental there, so that's not too bad. I think these abominations are MVP. I really do. I don't know if I get to keep the divine forces. I guess we'll see. At any rate, I'm alive longer than I should be, so that's nice. All to the bit of micro first is the big old Gul'dan. Ah, I do lose them. Geomancer has slow and abolish magic. Sata Shadow Dancer might be the small one that has curse. I think the Geomancer is more useful. Unless that's the biggest Shadow Sato, but I don't think it is. Divine Aid is really good. Oh god. Oh, we have got some anti-air though.
Where to? Oh, it's you. Will do.
And they're attacking the ground unit, which is nice. I'm gonna slow that bastard down. If only I could. Yeah, Divine Forces just tank.
How are you doing? This bomb's for you. Where to? Oh, it's you.
Furbolg Shaman's pretty freaking awesome.
Okay to go. How are you doing?
I might just hold on to his mana. I'm not sure how good his mana regeneration is, but I don't need to use it at the moment. I think that unholy strength is kicking in. Let's go for free abominations. Unless it gives me like Infernal War Machine or something. And even then that could get me killed. They've done so well for me. Elder Void Walker, he's okay, he's not bad. He's still not one of the strongest level 9 to 10s or 8 to 10s. Let's repair that pillar. We're still going. Still going!
Oh, it's you.
Super helpful. Having those little divines. If I can get 3 more gyros, I probably will.
What's the fight plan?
Poison Treant, I think, has Disease Cloud, potentially. Unholy Armor. It's happening.
Where to?
Where to? There's a lot coming at me now. Oh my god.
Okay to go.
We got in snare though.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, he's not too bad actually, because I got the slow.
Where to?
I'm actually taking frost damage though. Even though he's attacking the ground unit. Blue Dragon Spawn Apprentice has evasion. Mortar teams, they're not much use really. I wonder if that heals the gyros. Even... He's got rejuvenation as well. I didn't realise he had rejuvenation as well.
Where to?
Oh, we got a big boy.
Oh, it's you.
Just mass rejuvenation. Torrens is good. Or more items. When is his Night Elf forces next week? Does it just mean that every option is a Night Elf unit? It's the special option. I'm worried about Chimeras though, because they do splash damage. And they'll devastate my abominations a little bit. Even though they're like the best Night Elf unit you can get, but they're also counterproductive. Fine. I'm gonna get cucked by frickin' Chimeras. Doing more damage to my abominations than the enemy units.
What's the flight plan?
You guys do have phones, don't you?
How you doing? Okay to go.
You remember, right? How strong Chimeras can be. Oh, an archer. A special Night Elf unit. I'm going to go Mark of the Claw because if it's going to keep offering me Night Elf units, one of them's got to be good. Missed out on that archer. That special archer. It's a Banshee. It's more or less top priority. Approaching sound barrier. Do you mind? You're supposed to be attacking the abomination. I've got to stay in range of the fucker. Hang on a second. I need to put a couple of range units on Meatwagon. I'm not very adverse with fighting Meatwagons and how their AI works, but it looks like you need to have a range unit on them, otherwise they're gonna cuck you over. Oh god, an archer again. Wow, I'm so glad I picked those Night Elf units.
Okay to go.
You guys in chat were right. Night Elf was the right choice. Pick Night Elf, pick Night Elf.
Okay
So
to
good.
Go. Where to? What's the flight plan? How you doing? Where to? Will do, command. Okay to go.
Do you mind?
Yes! Approaching the sound barrier. You'll never hear me coming. Where to?
Druid of the Claw I can finally use. Talisman of Evasion now. Coming in.
Where shall I strike?
Oh my god, he doesn't have bear form or anything. Fuck my life. Yeah, this night elf was so good.
Our time is short. Okay to go. How are you doing? What? Over there? I'm awake. I'm awake.
Oh, he's so bad.
My strength is yours. My path is clear. Oh, it's you.
I didn't... Oh, no. I don't know what the hell I just picked there.
Our time is short.
Off we go. Just going for it. Yeah, rip indeed. Uh-oh. Those are strong.
Strength is yours. Okay to go. Our time is short.
Need an abomination to always tank there.
Strength is yours. Where shall I strike?
Oh, these night elf units have been garbage. Oh, I picked Master Spell, did I? I don't know. I'm tempted to go with that. Hey! The abominations are rising!
Awake. I'm awake. Where shall I strike? At once. What's the flight plan?
Oh, there's a Chimera. That's dangerous.
How you doing? What's the flight plan? Got it up. I'm awake. My strength is yours. Our time is short.
Whoa.
Where shall I strike? Our time is short.
Okay. I'm in trouble now.
On your mark. Waiting on you.
Air units are a bit OP.
Waiting on you. Hold on. To the skies.
He hasn't summoned a water elemental or done crushing wave yet. Thankfully. There's your Chimera. Well, those night elf forces... I'm going to blame Twitch chat then for getting me killed. Night elf force is too good. Stay away. Revenant of the Depths can summon the Sea Elemental. Alright. Or the Depth... What the other one then? Probably has Death Coil or something like that. Munchy munch munch. Hero abominations. For some reason my Hippo Rider's having a very hard time doing any damage to that Dryad. Not exactly sure why. Oh, there goes an Abomination. I'd spent too much time looking at my Hippo Rider there. The other Abomination didn't get any items anyway. This is all I can do. Nah, I wouldn't reset. If I'm dead, I'm dead. I've gone further than I expected to go. Abomination, cannibalize animation is 3 AM. Driving face first into a pile of IV to crackers. Yeah. No, Disease Cloud doesn't kill units, it just brings them to like no health. It's very good draining versus Dryads, because it drains them on the Moonwells and all of their mana. Wow. None of those options are good. I think I have to go for the heal. Yeah, the Footman is ironically the best option there. And that's saying something. You get offered Footman at the start of the game. If you're getting offered Footman at week 7, you know you're having a bad time. Plus the Druid of the Claw is bad because it doesn't have the ability to go into bear form or anything like that.
On your mark. Say no more.
Say the word. You need.
What we do.
Say the word. Orders. Say the word. I will.
Oh god. I could maybe get the Abomination to just tank this. Ah shit, he's gonna attack.
You need.
Our time is. Hold on.
Say the word. Of course. I will. Right. Our forces are under attack.
Such a shame the Abomination can't hit air.
Take wing. Or blade. All too easy.
Our forces are under attack.
I can't keep that up. I can't keep that up. Assassin or improved unholy armor. Ring of Regeneration is really sick as well. I think it's got to be Ring. Go, go, Abomination. Good luck, mate. I almost need that to tank some damage or something. He's got slow casting him. So that's pretty rough. They got Bloodlust as well. I'll just tank this for a while. Don't mind me. Double ring of regeneration abomination plus cannibalize. The end is near. No. You did so well for me, abominations. Did so well. Week 7, day 4. And I had some pretty rough options, to be honest. You might get more luck than I did there, but either way, I think that's a fantastic map, and there's a really good sort of basis to help teach new players on how units work and how to get the most out of them. So I think that's a really good fundamental map for people to have. It comes WTii approved, that map. Test of Faith, that's the game name. It'll be in the video description below. Make sure to thumbs up the video, all that good stuff. And hopefully you enjoyed. The abominations hanging in way longer than they ever should have done.